Guys, it's the first time I'm going live, so I don't know, I cannot read the comments because it's my setup is by my chest right now, so I'll do my best. Okay, we cleaning up those stumps and move it to the backyard all the way into the woods. After that, we're gonna clean it up this area here too. I've been doing some jobs here every now and then for this nice guy here. Nothing fancy, always something simple to do it. He doesn't want to need anything perfect. He just want to, stuff get done and okay to look around, make it nice and clean. But enjoy. If you like this kind of work, enjoy. This is all his land. He had like 7 acres deep in the woods here. See some mistakes every now and then. Nobody's perfect, but I'll do my best. Right? That's the important thing. You gotta learn with your mistakes. You gotta be gentle here too. Has uneven ground, so it's easy to tip the machine over. I already cleaned it up, this whole area here. We did a patio here last week. Simple patio for he's gonna move his shed. Did a trench on the other side too. I'll show you guys later. I gotta grab 2 small ones at once. Oh, that's good. That's nice. And we're here in Seabrook, New Hampshire. Cold. It's already cold here. Very bouncy. Guys, I'm sorry if you just joined the live right now. I cannot read any comments right now, guys. I'm gonna get a better setup. I just kind of showing you the front of the machine in order to enjoy, but unfortunately I'll see the comments later and I apologize for that. is a TO8 R2 Takeuchi. I love this machine. I used to have a Caterpillar Cat, but it was wheel. This one is tracked, high flow. It's a radial lift, so it's good for grading. I do majority of my jobs are asphalt. I grade, prepare, and then I have a lot of yard work, but the majority is asphalt. So it's kind of better to grade the area. The vertical is nice. The machine, the boom, you have more height capacity. It's easy to load trucks, but it's not that great to grade the property. I do some above ground pool grading to prepare for patios. I have an excavator, dump truck. I got a Vermeer, like a dingle as well. Let me see what's going on here because I can't see anything. Okay, I'm gonna grab this one here, I guess. Yeah. I love this kind of work. I really like what I do. It's some days it's really hard on your body. Even if you inside a machine all the time, it's bouncing around, and at the end of the day, your back is killing you. But I do like it. It's nice to see, people happy with their property and the projects that we do, and make it nicer and improve the way it looks, the land or asphalt driveway. It's very, very satisfying. I'm grateful for that. To try, I can't put it anywhere here, but I'm trying to push as much as I can, giving some room for the other ones. We'll see. We'll put in someplace else too when this is cool. And like I said, he wants just on this area here. He didn't ask me to go all the way down. Then I have to open a path for me, because next year this is going to be all covered in trees, and it's going to hide from the property. I don't like it. I think you should remove, but it costs a lot of money to remove too. Probably places that we can unload the stumps like this. The cheapest one is $40 per yard. So you're talking about there easily $2,000 plus the machine, plus the trucking, plus it costs. It adds up for sure. Adds up for sure. And I'm self-taught, so if you very, very experienced guy over there. I learned by myself, guys, okay? Nobody, never been to school for running equipment, nothing. The day I bought my first machine, I didn't even know how to freaking move. So I did a lot of research. I started doing stuff in my house, little by little. You know, getting jobs, very easy jobs that I could manage. And I was telling people, go, listen, I'm a new operator. I need to learn a little bit, no, a lot. But I'm gonna do everything. Doesn't matter how long it's gonna take. It's gonna look good. So I didn't take any dangerous job or precise work, foundation, stuff like that. No, grading yards, spreading material, being a little here and there, and make it look nice. And people like it. And I'm very picky too, so I think that was one of the things. I couldn't stop until I make the yard nice, whatever the project was. I really made sure that I spent some time and really did my job. I lost money probably in the amount of hours that I did, but now I have some jobs pretty much every day. I got this asphalt company that hired me 4 years ago, and I already have a lot of experience 4 years ago, by the way. Then I knew what to do, and right now we've been working together for 4 years. I do all the grading, all the preparing, removing the asphalt, spreading gravel, regrading, and let it ready for the asphalt. So he just come and do the asphalt, lay the asphalt, and I'm pretty good at it because of all the experience. Bobcat and excavator guys that work with us too says, "Wow, man, you're doing a nice job." So I'm not saying I don't think I'm very good, but they give me compliments every day. So I'm very happy. Very happy. And again, I don't know if I cannot hear. Get you. Really? Don't be stubborn. I'll get it from here. Yeah. That's it. This one is stubborn. I didn't grab it good. Yes, I want it like this. So then I can grab it like that. And here we go. Bingo. Again, people if there is anybody in the live, I cannot see right now any comments. I just working. My phone is on my chest right now. But I'll read the comments later. And first time I'm doing live on TikTok, or matter of fact, live working is the first time ever. And I apologize for the maybe bad image or not really know how to communicate with you guys. But I'm grateful for anybody who's watching right now. I'm in Seabrook, New Hampshire, really close to the ocean here. Maybe 10 minutes. Really cold right now. really cold. I always cold though. I like the warm weather. I don't like the cold weather. Bye bye. I don't like the way this part is here, so come on, get out of my way. I don't want you on my tracks. The other day I was doing this yard and oh my God, it was a nightmare. And I was cleaning up this yard and gonna regrade and gonna spread loom, but it's a construction site, right? And this track, I put it this year, like May, more or less, brand new track. And there was something on the ground that probably a freaking rebar that I did not see. And it sliced my tracks right in the middle. Now, I'm really concerned about my tracks, you know. $3,000, $3,000 for a set of tracks, and it's gonna fall apart pretty soon. So I gotta order a new track soon. I have the old one sitting in my yard. That if something happened, I'll grab the old one that I replaced. But sometimes you got some losses, right? You know, how you guys doing on this Saturday morning? Doing good? Hope so. God is always with you guys, so be grateful. Hope so. God is always with you guys, so be grateful. No reason to be upset. Reason to not enjoy your day. You're alive, you're breathing. Look at the sky, look at your family, and love them, and love everyone around you guys. Everyone. I know it's hard. Sometimes you go, oh my God. But you gotta learn, right? I'm learning every day. Learning to be grateful, learning to be more happy with the situation, with myself. You don't want to be on a hospital bed, right? And then you said, oh my God. When you're in a hospital bed, then you realize that how good it is to be outside working or even getting mad, you know, aggravations is better than sitting on a hospital bed. And God bless people that is sitting there and they can recover really quick and enjoy the life again. Because it's not easy. For the family, for the person, it's bad. I don't want to hit my machine. I take care of my machine. It has some scratches because of the asphalt, but I always clean up. Right now, the floor is a little dirty, but I always take care of it. I'm an owner-operator. I don't beat up on my machines, and you should not beat up on the machines. Some people say, that's, you know, you gotta make money with that. It's your machine to make money. It's not to you to beat the crap out of it. It's not our machine to make money. It's not to you to beat the crap out of it. It's not nothing that you abuse is gonna last. You gotta take care of it. Let's see if I can grab this one here out of this pile. Oh, that was nice. I like when this stuff works. Again, guys, you're gonna see mistakes. I'm not perfect at all, and nobody is, by the way. But you make mistakes. You you throw around this stuff, and you go, "Oh my God, it's not working." But after a couple seconds, a minute or so, you get it. You just gotta be patient. It's cold, but it's beautiful sunny day too. Perfect to work. And here, if it is raining, if it rained a day or two before, I cannot come on this side here. It's a mud. I came here, I did a trench like almost 250 feet all the way there. And trust me, it was just a mud pit with my excavator. Oh my God, it was awful. But now it's draining pretty good for him. He's very happy. That's why he hired me for the third time, I guess, because he liked the job that I did before. And yeah. Let's see if I can go all the way up there. Yep. All the way behind. I gotta fix this area here. It's tilting too much to the right side. If I have a load that is really heavy, could tip me over. Let me see here. See if I can put some material here. I don't want to dig too much because this is a lot of roots, and I don't want to do that, but I can probably do a little bit. Just put a little bit here. Just make a little bit better. That's soft, that's leaves and body help a little bit. Let me see here. Oh yeah, much better. Let me do a little compact. Yeah, much better. Make me feel more comfortable, right? And that's another thing too. I see some people online doing really crazy stuff, not thinking about safety, and you should have. Safety is everything, my friend, everything. Even when you're very careful, you make some really scary close calls, man. Let me see how many people are here. Only 2? Okay. No, more. All right. All right. Maybe I'll talk about myself. No problem. It's a training. That's the first time I'm doing live. I'm just training. And it's interesting because I thought I'm gonna be more shy, talk a lot. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. And let me know too in the comments if you like what kind of video, what kind of live, and like I said, I do a lot of asphalt preparation, and we lay a lot of asphalt. I'm gonna do asphalt. Monday's gonna rain, so I'm not gonna worry. I'm going to. Ooh, this is under. Okay, I gotta move the top one. Let's see if this is gonna move. I'm gonna do no. Okay, let me get this stuff here. There's nothing but no. Okay, let me get this stuff here. There's nothing but I'm gonna do asphalt on Tuesday, I'm doing asphalt. Monday not working because it's raining day, and so I'm going to do some estimates that I have. And then I think after I'm doing this driveway, I might going to remove some stumps again on the yard that I did I dug for a above ground pool. So you have to remove the stumps, and it has a pile of dirt that we're gonna remove from the property. The stumps and are gonna regrade a little bit of the yard, just a small section. And on Wednesday, I'm gonna do a backyard regrading and spread here on my neck of the woods called loam, or some people call topsoil. We call it topsoil, but the majority of people call loam. Okay. And again, my accent. Okay, I'm not American. I've been living in America for 25 years, but I have an accent. Yes, you can. Oh, let's play this. Try to guess if you don't know me, because maybe some people that know me know where I'm from, what country. So you guys can try to guess what I'm from. By the accent, right? My wife always says, well, no matter what, we can tell the accent that we are foreigners. I go, I know. I don't care. I'm not a bad, I don't speak perfect English, but I try every day to improve my English. I know I say it or make wrong sentence, but I got enough to communicate. Grind all the other tree stumps before. I'm gonna regrade this for him, make it nice and smooth. That wasn't me. Look how bad it is. I don't like to bounce around, so one is buried. And here I know I dug another trench. Let me see here. Right here, I cannot be on a trench around here. Where is it? Oh, there's another stump here. Let me grab this one. If I can. Nope. I gotta try to grab it from here. Drag it around. Oh, it's not grabbing. Cannot see shit. Oh, there is the trench. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. And it's very soft too. Ah, come on. Baby, come here. It's very tight here too. Yeah, come on. Now I can't grab it probably. Yeah, here we go. Whoever did this job, see this guys? This should be, let me turn the machine here. This should be, whoever dug these stumps, they should clean that dirt. Then the stump won't be that heavy. So it's a must. That's the problem. Some guys doesn't know. Then the next guy come over and, you know, got his screw. So this is heavy, really heavy. Let me try to scrape a little bit. It should be, no, all over my machine. It should be clean out, and they remove this with the excavator. So it's easy job for the excavator. Come on. Look at how heavy it is. Come on. Yeah, now it's just scraping this whole thing. Yeah. Here we go. See how the struggle is? Sometimes it happens, but then here we go. You get it. It's heavy, guys. It's really heavy. My machine is almost want to tip over forward. Gotta go slow. Woo. Roller coaster. Not for me anymore. I don't do roller coaster anymore. Maybe one of these days, but I had a lot of fun before on the roller coasters. Now I'm kind of getting old, scared a little. Yeah, I'm on Seabrook, New Hampshire, close to the ocean, cleaning up the stumps and gonna look at that. I'm going to spread some material that pile it up on a corner here. We did trenching last week and we create a patio for a new shed. And he wants me to spread some material too for another shed. So I'm gonna do this after I clean up the yard here too. So it's gonna be three different projects here. This one I'm concerned to go too high, it's too heavy. Where am I gonna put this? I think I'm gonna put it here on the right side because it's way too heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Let me drive through this. Here. Let me drive through this. Pretty cool. Here you go. Stay here for a while, baby. I wish that I could see now what you guys talking about. If somebody is watching me. If you do, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. First time live, guys. First time. So I was saying I'm gonna spread that material over here, right? Around the area that is bad here. We decided to do the stumps first because that material, if it is too much of a hole in there where the stump is right now, he wants me to put some dirt there. I'm gonna make a patio of that. A pad of that material. I don't know, it's not ideal, but that's what he wants me to do. I tell my customers what the right material is and all of that, but if they want to use something else, I strongly suggest not to, but that's their call. Let's see if I can move this now. Nope. Probably I cannot move this one too yet. Oh yeah, now I can. This one too, yet. Oh yeah, now I can. Here we go. Oh, it's easy. Get out of there. Still the other one, still grab it. Okay, good. That's a big one. Those are big stumps, man. Gotta find a way to grab it properly. Come on, get in the middle like that. Yeah. It's heavy too. Oh, look at the size of this thing. Here we go. I told you, you struggle a little bit, then you get it. Don't worry about it. It's part of our work. Nobody's gonna come here and grab it like magic. It's a weird shape, weird way to get it. You know, see, I found a way to get it between, but every stump is different. Every weight, no, every yard is different. Every yard is different to work. Every patio or pad or driveway you do, it's different. So you gotta, you gotta work around the problem, the situation. It's not a problem, but just gotta make sure you be patient, figure it out. And if somebody wasn't here, I'm self-taught. I learned by myself. I bought my first machine back in the COVID area with my first machine, and I started doing the jobs in my house first. Then I started doing small little things and make sure that everything was nice. It took a lot of time, but I did. All the customers were really happy. I was charging cheap. Not that I charge a lot in these days. I think I'm very fair. Look at this. See the way the machine is tilting this way? I gotta be very careful because this is very dangerous. So you gotta release, you let it go. I'm not gonna jeopardize, flipping the machine because of freaking stump in the middle of the woods. No, even if it was in the middle of the woods. Let me take this out of here too, and I'm gonna push them further. Come on, get out of that. Yeah. Watch my way. This one is that tree is that. I'm gonna push over. And this machine, my friend, is amazing. Takeuchi, fucking amazing. I had a Caterpillar. Not the cat is bad, no. Caterpillar has better technology nowadays. Always, of course. Not nowadays. They come up and stop them. It's amazing. But the way this machine works, it's crazy. I was between Kubota and TAC. The reason was because I have some situations that I have stuck with the freaking door, and I want this door here, these lights, and only two machines as I know has that is a Kubota and a Takeuchi. Let me see one thing here. This is pissing me off, this area here. Oh yeah. All right. So TAC and Kubota, and I went to Kubota dealership when I purchased brand new. This one, not the Cat. When I had the Cat, I bought it used. And then, hold on, yeah. And then I didn't have AC. It was a wheel machine, so I was just, skid steer 236 B3 or D3, I forgot. 236. And then I go, you know what? I'm gonna buy a track machine. It's easy to me to do my jobs with the track machine. And when I sat and kind of play with this machine, and one thing too, the guys from Takeuchi, they have a demo one in their yard. They say, go in the backyard, it has a pile of dirt, and play. Kubota didn't do that. As a matter of fact, Kubota liked to look at me like I didn't have money, and I paid this machine cash. Did not finance, pay cash. This machine in a Harley rake, just for the Harley rake, I paid $12,000. I paid everything cash. So they look at me and they go, this guy doesn't have a fucking money, right? Sorry about the language. I'm apologize. Oh my God. I hope TikTok don't screw me on that. So I go, oh, I have the same experience back in my country with my father back in the days. As we had a auto school. I'm gonna change the subject, but I'm gonna explain why. Anyways, I kind of broke my ankle, and I was on crutches. And that day I did not shave. I didn't, I was very sloppy that day. And we went to buy I used it by like a year or two old used car for the auto school. We had the cash too. We don't want to finance. And we got in a couple dealerships, used car dealerships with a pre-owned vehicle. And pretty much all of them did not took us serious. And then we finally got one in one place, and we found this car, 1 year old, like a 10,000 miles, I don't remember, something like that. And that is a kilometers, not miles. And the guy looked at us like, hey, oh yeah, I have this car. I go, how much? He told us how much. We made an offer. He accepted. I remember to this day, guys, me, my father, and my mom on the floor of this auto school, cutting the money on the floor. I don't know why on the floor though. I don't know. We have a desk and whatever. I don't remember why. But we make the pile of money, bring to the guy cash in hand, and got the car. It's the same thing with this guy that I did here. I didn't get a pile of money, but I wrote him a check, a business check, with the full amount for the machine and for the Harley rig. No finance, no nothing. So this guy took me serious. The other guys, Kubota guy, took me serious. Probably not even giving me, I don't remember. No, he gave me a key just to turn the machine. Was watching me like a hawk. You know, the other guy from Takeuchi in Chelmsford, Massachusetts, I didn't buy from them though, but I bought from a place here in New Hampshire because they have the high flow, and the Chelmsford didn't have it, and I need a high flow machine. I want a high flow. Not that I use it that much with the high flow, but I want it. And yeah, I paid for that in cash because I sold my other business. I closed the other business that I had before, and I have some money. Hard sweat. I closed the other business that I had before, and I have some money. Hard sweat money that I work you know what, and save, close my other business, and decide to, I almost threw my track. Let me check. Gotta double check. All right. That area there, I gotta be careful. See my baby? This is my baby. See, it's not dirty, it's clean. I have, paper that I just ate my sandwich. Not bad. I keep it clean. Anyways, so yeah, you gotta. People have to, I don't judge people the way they dress. The majority they do. They think just because you dress really nice, really good, because you have money. There is a bunch of guys there that dress like they are, freaking CEOs, but they adapt all the way to their freaking neck. And a lot of people that billionaires. You see some billionaires. I like to watch some motivation speakers, and the ones that really impress me, the ones that they simple. They don't brag. They dress very simple because they know what they have. What do they care what the other people look like? Think about them. If they want to go in shorts, they go in shorts. If they want to dress up, they dress up. They have the privilege because they have a lot of money. They don't care. Not just because you have a lot of money, but people shouldn't care the way you dress. People shouldn't care the way you act. The way you act. And guess what? I have a lot of problems with people. When they talk to me, they think I'm a grumpy guy, but I'm not a grumpy guy. People that really knows me know that I'm a really nice guy. But I don't like when people kind of how should I say? I don't like when not because you make, not because you're stupid. No, not like that. Not at all. It's just because you keeping asking stuff that you go, oh my God, man, you know this is not right, and you keeping telling me or saying stuff that doesn't make any sense. You try at the beginning, but then I'm not mean, but then at one point your patience is gone. You gotta go, okay, I'm not gonna take this anymore, and you kind of be more direct and not sugarcoating stuff. Not my intention. I don't want to be a mean person at all, but sometimes it come across that like you mean. That's why I don't want to offend anybody. Nobody should be offended anyways. But it's life. Sometimes not even Jesus, please everybody. Everyone. I have a lot of imperfections. I have a lot of imperfections. I have my problems. And what about those people that only sees you, that you are they're it only calls you when they need or they don't understand something, they want your help, but they don't think about you, right? They don't think about you. That you try to help. You know how many times people come and help me when I need something? I don't ask though. I ask a few times, but I don't want to bother people. And then, when my wife can help me, she can help me. And I ask a couple times for friends, but I don't ask like people ask me a lot. And I don't mind, I really don't. But I think people should have to understand that you should recognize more people that try to help you. Not that I expect and I don't do it. I learning this too. At one point, you should say something. It's good for the person that is helping you to hear that you really, you really grateful, but mean it, not just, But like I said, I watch a lot of motivations, and one guy said the same thing. He go, listen, I don't do anymore anything not not that I did, guys. Don't get me wrong. I think it has a bee here in my cabin. Not that I expect, 100%. No, I did expect a really meaningful. You mean it that hey, thank you for helping me. But now I don't. When I can help you, I don't expect to even thank you anymore. But it is what it is. I don't know if I make sense. Oh, I got something there. How you guys doing? Like I said, guys, I cannot see the comments. My first time doing live. Let's see if I can grab another one. My first time doing this live thing. I'm apologize for if I'm not doing a good job, but I promise you in the future I will get a setup that I can really see what you guys talking about. I'm in Seabrook, New Hampshire. Sunny day, cold, a little cold. And I'm removing stumps. We're gonna move that pile of dirt after I remove the stumps. I'm enjoying this. If somebody's watching, I really like it. Really like it. It feels like I'm not alone. That's what I told my daughter the other day. She's in college, my beautiful daughter. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful daughter. At least to my eyes, right? She's amazing. She's the love of my life. She's everything for me. But she struggled a little bit. College life. She's feeling alone. And my wife and I, we visited her last Monday, and she's feeling really alone, and I don't like her to feel alone. But I told her she's never ever alone because of God is always with her. And I told her, baby, you alone in the room, but you're never alone because you have me. You alone in the room, but you're never alone because you have me. You have your mom. You feel alone just in that moment. Try to understand, please, because you're never alone. Anytime you call, I will drop everything, and I will go. What the heck? And I will go and find you. Always. No matter what. She's more important than everything. There is nothing more important. And I told her, talk to God. It's you and Him. So you never let you be alone. You're never alone. He's always there next to you. Talk to Him. I know it's hard to understand, but do it. He will talk. He will listen. He will listen, and He will manage a way to talk back. So, and I'm feeling, somehow I feel like there is people watching this and they understand and they enjoy it. And that's a good feeling. Really good feeling. You know. Oh, that's right. Again, I'm not a perfect operator, but I'm gonna get the job done. Let's see if I can grab this one. Yeah. Come on. I wanna grab both, and I know I can grab both. Here we go. That's good. Guys, whatever you want to do in life, do it. I did start different business since I'm back in my country. You know, I'm not the most successful guy in business, but I'm successful that always had money to pay my bills, saving. I'm not, you know, I'm considering myself successful in many ways, business-wise, and yeah, in my life too. You gotta do it, guys. You gotta save. You gotta have goals, sacrifices. Nothing comes easy in life. You want to do something, you gotta sacrifice. Not going out, spending money on stupid stuff, saving. And then one day, yeah, you're gonna start making more money and getting better stuff. But without sacrifice, no. Only if you hit the lottery. And as you know, it doesn't happen very easy for many people. It's just sometimes I think it's almost I scam. Okay. This is tight. Working this area here is not easy. And the sun is hitting my eyes on the way back here, and I cannot see very well. Let me stop here. I want to see if I can see any comments. Hold on. You're gonna stare at the floor here. Okay, I was watching in TikTok, said that was, I think because they don't see my face. So, yeah. Thank you guys for 2 people. And you are the 2 amazing people. That's the first day, guys, doing live. First day. I don't know what I'm doing right or wrong. I cannot see the comments, but let's see. There is no comment so far that I can see. I'm doing my best. Like I said, I'm not feeling alone. It has 2 people there, and thank you very much. Tell me where you guys are from. I'm from Massachusetts, and I'm working in Seabrook, New Hampshire. Again, sorry guys, I'm not gonna be able to read because I gotta keep on working. I cannot see the comments here. But I appreciate you very much. Appreciate you very much. God bless you. What are you doing for me right now? I know you're gonna get it 10 times more. Guarantee you. Ooh. This is Yeah. See if I can grab it here. Come on. Here we go. That's big. Look at this size. Oh my God. And it's heavy too. Let's see if I can grab it from there. Wow. Look guys, the excavator guy should clean this, but he didn't. That's a lot of dirt here. It's a lot of weight. Look. Help the brother out, clean the stump. I don't like to beat up on my equipment. Let's see if I can manage to grab this better. Wow. I cannot drag this all the way there. I gotta grab it. Get it this way. Wow, it's big. It's way bigger than my grapple. Whoa! I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm really I don't. My machine is all the way up. The back of my machine is off the ground. Holy cow. We'll see. Gotta go slow. Very slow. That's heavy. I'm really going really slow because it's really big, guys. This probably have like 7 feet diameter or more. It doesn't look like, but it is. Here it's gonna be tricky. Come on. Oh, we're gonna touch the ground anyways. Look, boom. Yeah. I gotta watch out for the corners here. It's tilting to the right. Be patient. Go easy. Safe. See if I can make it a corner too. Make this corner. Well, yeah. So. So I'm on a Takeuchi TL8R2, and I bought a brand new one back in 2022. This one. My previous machine was a Cat 236B or D3. I completely forgot. Was a skid steer wheel machine. And this is track machine. I did a lot of asphalt grading and preparation for, you know, the asphalt. I removed the asphalt, regrade, throw some gravel. In our area here is gravel, right? Base. Some place I think they call road base. And so I do the whole thing. And then the company, the asphalt company that I worked for them, they hire me to do that part of the job, and I stay normally until the end. I feed the machine, the asphalt machine for them too. So I do the whole preparation, whole grading, removing asphalt, and then help them to lay the asphalt. That's really the majority of my job on the weekdays. But I also have jobs that a lot of yard cleanup after I do the asphalt. Normally I'm done with the asphalt by noontime. And then I do another jobs that's for myself. Not every day, but I do some jobs above ground pool, for example, preparing for a concrete slab, preparing for a wall, you know, preparing for a patio. Ooh, must have some peppermint here. I can smell, oh, that's the plant. I smell peppermint. That's nice smell. Really fresh, nice. Let's see. Yeah. Gotta adjust this camera better for you guys, I guess. I think if I let the camera sit here, it'll be better, right? I think so. But if you like what you see, please give me a like, subscribe, and then you see the jobs that I have done so far, guys. And I'm gonna try to do lives more often, different jobs, but I think if you do some likes, give me likes, you're gonna be helping, pushing this content a little bit more. Yeah. It doesn't cost you anything. Just click that little button. At least I'm being honest, I'm not telling you stuff that I don't believe or I don't do. I'm not very good. I don't consider myself the master operator. To me, I'm average, but I like what I do. I'm trying to do as, you know, the best way and doing a quality work. Again, this is by request. They want this anywhere here. They don't care where, they don't care how I put it. I'm trying to pile it up in some corners here. The best access, easy access that I have. Me, that's what I'm doing. Careful, I don't want to hit or scratch that much on my machine. So I'm being real with you guys. I'm not being, you know, simple work. Just need to be careful. Let me see if, can anybody give one like? Let me see. I'm watching. Can you give me a like? Let's see. There's 2 people. Nobody. 34 new messages. Cool, guys. I'll wave to somebody. Yeah. Well, one left. Just have one. That's okay. It's first time. If you like the content, you like the content. That's the owner. You gotta be careful here, guys. This is all bounce. You cannot speed up. Otherwise, you, at the end of the day, you will, oh my God, your back is killing. And we move. The reason we're moving this to the backyard there, to that forest, because it costs a lot of money to get rid of this here in our area. Yeah, this is still shot. This costs probably, look, I'm gonna take this out of that. This probably costs more than $2,000 to get rid of it. So, ooh, I hit that. So it's easy, not easy, but cost way less. If you don't mind, and if you have a lot of property, putting all the way to the back of the woods. Look, you cannot even pretty much see it that much, and the weeds and trees are gonna grow. It's gonna hide that. Not in the winter, but no winter the snow will cover, and in the future he save money, and then he can get rid of it completely. That's what it happens. You can always, you gotta use it, your money wisely. So if you cannot afford the whole job, yeah, you can kind of do a temporary solution, and then after that you get the permanent solution, right? Some situations you can do that. In some you can't. So don't quote me that everything is, come on, get out of it. Yeah, I don't want you to hit my machine. And again, you're gonna see some stupid stuff that sometimes you make mistakes. You don't do this perfectly. I think I can move. I'm gonna move this stuff here too. Now that I open up here, I think it's better. I can push this way. Yeah. Here we go. Nice. It's really nice. Oh, this tree here is dead too. You want to see? I'm gonna push this tree. Yeah. He doesn't care. He said, whatever you want to do it, do it. That creates more room for me to move the machine too. He has a lot of land here. A lot of land. And I'm in Seabrook, New Hampshire. Seabrook, New Hampshire. 10 minutes from the ocean. And that's one of the things. I watch a lot of videos too from the guys. The stuff that I'm interested in. And sometimes they don't say exactly what they working out of it. I like to know, you know, and sometimes maybe people from Seabrook, it's watching my video. I think it's nice knowing where you're working out of it. This grapple is really good too. It's a skeleton grapple, so I bought because I want to, you know, when I do some yard work, kind of, you know, sometimes you, because I want to, you know, when I do some yard work, kind of, you know, sometimes you lose a lot of material because you want to scoop some dirt, some stuff that is not the whole thing. And then I was losing material that I didn't like to lose. And then I purchased. So you shake, look, all the dirt falls, and look at that. Stay pretty much the junk stuff, but the dirt falls, you know. I like it. I don't use it much. Maybe I use it in 5 years, maybe I use it like 5 times. I don't use it much, but back in the day when I decided to purchase, I go, listen, I wanted something like that to do my yards. And now I have a Harley rake, I have a land planner, I have this grapple, I have a forks, I have a tilt plate. It tilts the bucket. I don't use it very much too because the majority of my jobs are asphalt, but and then you get more and more and more and more you know, better what you do. You don't need much of that tool. You will help, but the reason that I don't use it, I think I'm yelling, but because it's a little loud here too. I don't know if I'm yelling, sorry. The reason that I don't use it because, you know, when you're digging asphalt, ripping asphalt, it is heavy in the attachment plus the bucket. It's another 300 pounds probably, and then it's tough on the machine. So I decided not to. I wish that I could use it. Don't get me wrong. But that's my decision. I decide not to, for that reason. So, but it's a good tool. I see a couple guys when they use it. I use when I purchased the first one. I bought it from Titan Equipment. It was a junk. The guy said it was a nice tool. I'm gonna tell you the story. That's a good story. I called, I asked, I did my research with them. They said, that's a good story. I called, I asked, I did my research with them. They said, no, it's good. Man, it tilts, not as smooth. When you press the button, it flips right over. I go, what the heck? You cannot adjust properly. I go, this is wrong. Then I go, all right, maybe I'm not using the tool correctly. I'm gonna, you know, it has a learning curve. And then I put it, oh fuck. This thing is not good. This thing is gonna throw my tracks. I gotta fix it. I gotta fix this. Hold on. Then, but I'm gonna tell you the story. I'm gonna turn here. I don't want to spin. I just gonna turn. Yeah, I gotta fix that. And then I grab a scoop of dirt. You know what happened? The thing didn't even move. I go, no way. I go, something's not right. The thing didn't move. I called them. They go, make a video. That's cannot be possible, blah, 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 right? And then I made a video showing them what's happening. Yeah, they sent me a new one. Charging for the shipping only, and change for a brand new one that I guess what? You're gonna enjoy. Never use it. Don't know if it is better. I don't know if it works, because I didn't even want to try, believe it or not. I hope it's good. One day I'm gonna use it. You go, what? You bought that, you got all that, and you did not use it. I haven't. Because I started doing a lot of driveways, and I didn't want to use it because it's kind of heavy. I hope that I fix a little bit this area here. Anyways, yeah, it happens. It's brand new, still in a crate, and I still have the old one. If somebody want it, the old one, we can talk about it. It's you gotta pay the shipment, and I'm probably gonna give it to you. Maybe in your machine it work. I pay almost what, $1,500, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, maybe I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give somebody else on the live one day, not now. Yeah, I'll do that. It works. Don't get me wrong, but you cannot put a lot of dirt on it. But it works. But it's not the way it's supposed to work. To me, the only problem is the piston is not big enough. That's the only problem. You gotta change the piston. Let's see if I can remove this one. No? Yeah, I don't know. It'll move. This is rotted, but now it moves. Okay. I'm gonna remove the top one, it's better. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Yes, boy. Here we go. Oh, let me see here. Something happened here, guys. Hold on. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a halfway down with the stumps. Done, not down. I gotta go easy, guys. The terrain here, the ground is really uneven, tilting to the right, so you cannot be going crazy, otherwise you can flip the machine easily. And those stumps are heavy. Let me get a candy here. Oh, that's candy. Nice candy. Whoa. Here is better now. I gotta keep adjusting that because you start backing up and turning, and then the roots can throw your tracks. If that happens, I'm in trouble. So I gotta be careful. How you guys doing? Let me know, guys. If you just watching, I cannot see the comments. Okay. I can't not see the comments, so please give me. I will try to figure out how I'm gonna set up this camera to you guys, to me to talk to you guys. Oh my God! Another really heavy stump. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh. I gotta go slowly than that. It's too heavy. Whoever is watching right now, I appreciate you. God bless you. And I really appreciate you. It's first time, guys. First time doing live. I don't have any fancy setup. It's just my phone, and I got this. Oh my gosh, this nice neck strap, and I really enjoy. I can, if you guys interested to see, I can show you later. It's really nice. Keep you, most of the time it's kind of steady. The reason it's bouncing all over because the machine is in the air, the back of the machine. That's not right. That's not safe too. But I'm being very, very, very careful. Slowly. This is really, I want to throw this right here. I think it's better. like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feet wide. Oh, I got, see, I got a branch on my track. Then that can easily throw the tracks. It's got right in between the track. You gotta really pay attention to this stuff. Especially work on the woods here. You don't know what you're hitting. You gotta look around. You gotta look at this. This is. You gotta, branches, trees. Otherwise, you hit everything if you don't pay attention. People ask me sometimes, right? Oh, can you rent your machine? I go, yeah, I can. But I'm operating. You rent with me. I do. Call me, I'll do the jobs. That's my type of rental. I'm not gonna give you my machine for you to beat the crap out of it. People who never ever sat on this. When it's yours, I learned like that. I learned myself. Nobody taught me anything. I watch videos and pay attention what are they doing, and I do. Look at this. See, just a little corner of the root. See, if somebody who doesn't have any experience, they're gonna come, they're gonna hit this thing, or they're gonna flip because it's easy. That's you have to control that. So how come you're gonna give the machine for somebody to try and really could cause a big accident? Yeah, places rent that, but they have their own type of insurance for rental. They don't care if you flip it. The insurance is gonna pay. I'm not gonna put another insurance in my machine and rent it and have people bang and have, destroy the pins, the tracks, scratch all over the place. No. I will rent on my machine if one day I cannot operate anymore. And I don't let me cover this hole. And I don't have a way to work, or I'm not gonna hire anybody to do the jobs for me as an employee, then this is not good, because this is more like a stump grinds. But I'm gonna cover a little bit of this area here. Then I'll rent. Otherwise, no. I won't. Costs a lot of money, guys. A lot of money to maintain this machine. Just to me, to do the oil change and all that, I do myself. Just an oil change. It's $300, $350. Myself, I don't pay the dealership. I don't pay. I do a lot of things I do myself. Imagine that. Oh, how often you do? Depend on the hours. I take care of my machine. I don't care about the hours. I care about, hey, listen, I look at the hours, of course. But if they recommended 250 hours, I'll do it 100 if I want it. I don't care. I go, this machine has been, working really hard lately. I'll go and do it. I don't want to burn the engine. I don't want to damage the engine. So, that's me. I'm not saying that anybody should do this, but that is a lot of stress on the pins, the bushings. So if you're somebody who doesn't care because when you do rental, You know, people doesn't care. People don't care. If you rent 100 times, maybe one or two is gonna care. The other one is gonna. They don't give a damn about it. Yeah, I think it's a good money involved to rent, but you have to be able to get insurance for that, and I don't think it's gonna be easy for you buy your own machine and now in rent. Yeah, Sunbelt, United Rental in my area, they rent a lot of. Yeah, Sunbelt, United Rental in my area, they rent a lot of equipment, but they are, designed for that. I don't know how involved in my area, they rent a lot of equipment, but they are, designed for that. I don't know how involved you to go and rent, to buy the machine and open a company and get insurance for that. I don't think it's gonna be cheap. I think it's more expensive than buy insurance for a normal, regular company like my company. And it's not cheap at all. Not cheap at all. Even my company. And every year I have no accidents, nothing, thanks God. I hope it continues this way. No claims. And they don't give you a break. If anybody know any trick to get any, more discount, I know one thing. Yeah, I used to have a business that involves cars. And I know a lot about it. I know every year you should call your insurance company and say, hey, how's my discount? Because if you don't call, they don't give you anything. You can be 20 years without accident and pay the same amount of money. You gotta give them a call and say, hey, listen, I'm your loyal customer here, no problems for years. What's my cut here? Do I have any reward for that? Or not? They removed this or not? No, this time they didn't remove this, I guess. Shoot. I'm gonna try later. Let's see if I can bring this one here. I don't want to go on the other side. I really don't. And here, I don't want to go on top of it because I can't. I can damage my tracks too. Let's see if I can get the corner here. Yeah. You gotta be patient, guys. You gotta be patient. Lord, work what you have. So I think I can grab it now. I can maybe tilt. Look. Yes. 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 Wow, that's huge too. Oh, that smells really good again, the peppermint. This is a Tech-Huge Japanese. I like the Japanese. I used to have a Caterpillar, right? But was a skid steer wheel machine, skid steer. Then back in 2022, I bought this machine. And it's a track machine. And I love it. I was between this and Kubota. Kubota, it's a good machine, but this one, the cabin space, it's amazing. It's huge inside of this machine here. You cannot tell. I never imagined that it could be that big. And this thing is amazing. It is really powerful, strong machine. Gotta try to grab my woohoo! Got it. Oh my God. Come on. Grab it. Don't let it go. So it's a good machine, guys. If you decide one day to go into this kind of business, it is a really good machine. Caterpillar has better technology. The way it grades, it has their system now that is amazing. But I really, oops, why I pressed the wrong button? What? But it's this machine here is strong, really strong. You cannot go wrong with this. And that's a TL8. Maybe in the future, yeah, I want a TL10. I don't need a 12. I want a TL10. I heard though, I don't know if it's true, I heard some complaints of these new Takeuchi models, but this one here, besides they changed the boom system on this year 2022, I bought a brand new one. When you get the boom down, the bucket down, you have to adjust to grade. Before you drop it, it's straight on the ground. Now you gotta adjust a little bit, and that I don't like it. Takeuchi, come on. Why? I don't understand why you did that. Make our lives easier, not harder. The animals is gonna love this. It's gonna be really in the woods. They can, they really can create a nice cozy home in, under those. What the heck? I knew it. They can create a nice cozy home under those stumps, protect to the environment, freezing days, create a nice home, right? Oh, my battery's gonna die, guys. I'm sorry, I'm gonna end the live because my battery is gonna die. Well, thank you very much. Really thank you for the support. That was the first live. I'm gonna try to make a better ones. And have a good day and God bless everyone, okay? Thank you. Let me see here.